So while Theresa May continues her running around doing U-turns in wheat fields in an attempt to get Brexit solved, while she continues to be the embodiment of the very definition of insanity of doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. Breaking news from the last couple of hours, a group calling itself the IRA has taken responsibility or claimed responsibility for the letter bombs that were sent across London a few days ago. One of them was sent to Waterloo Station, and they were sent to transport hubs, various transport hubs in other places, and universities and such across London. And no one knew until now exactly who they came from, what was the purpose. But this group, calling itself the IRA, has now taken responsibility for that, claimed responsibility for that. And I've already seen on social media a few stupid comments about how this is some weird conspiracy by Remainers to blame the IRA for something, and basically implying that the government doesn't want Brexit, so they're planning this, and that this is just a conspiracy to stop Brexit and scare us into remaining in the EU, which I think is total bollocks. But seems we've learned nothing from history. Now, when Theresa May went into coalition with the DUP, I said this is going to cause tension in Ireland. This is going to cause trouble with groups such as the IRA, with groups, certain factions in Ireland, because she seems to be taking a side. It's not just me that said that. Not only me, other people said it as well. And by and large, the attitude was, don't be silly, don't be stupid, you're making a big drama out of it. And now look at what we've got. When the backstop agreement was made with the EU, and when that whole drama started coming out, we said this is going to cause tension with Ireland. This is going to cause friction between us and certain groups in Ireland. And again, we were told, don't be silly, you're making a big deal out of nothing. And now look at what we've got. A group calling itself the IRA, delivering bombs across London in what I think is an attempt to scare us, but not an attempt to stop Brexit. I think it's just, they don't want to be left out of Brexit. They don't want to be left behind on any deal that Theresa May or may not reach. Ireland feels like it's going to be kicked out of. Same with Scotland. Scotland feels the same. So that's what I think that is. I think it's a result of Brexit plus Theresa May's backhand dealings with the DUP is causing tension in Ireland. We seem to be learning nothing from history. It is unreal. Now, the troubles in Ireland were effectively ended with the Good Friday Agreement. What happened? We sat down and we talked. How much more is it going to take before human beings realise that the solution to most problems is talking them out? It's not knee-jerk, asinine reactions to certain situations. Now, I voted to leave the EU. I regret it. I'm not a Brexiteer. I'm not a Remainer. I'm a regretter, right? I voted based on principle. Yes, my vote was a knee-jerk, asinine thing to do. So I regret that, because I believe that we've handed control of the Brexit negotiations to the most incompetent government, arguably, this country has ever seen. So I do regret making that decision. But we just need to talk out our situations rather than make stupid, asinine, really ridiculous decisions, knee-jerk decisions. Now, we could have stayed in the EU temporarily while we negotiated with the EU, told them what we wanted, because we have genuine grievances with the EU. This country has genuine concerns about the EU. And we could have stayed, we could have talked it out. We're the fifth largest economy on the planet. We could have spoken with the EU, we could have spoken it out, talked it out, negotiated something, and then if they weren't willing to concede, or they weren't willing to do this or that, or things didn't work out on the negotiating table, then maybe we could have considered leaving. But the Brexit vote was rolled out in an attempt by David Cameron to save his own arse. It failed, because we voted to leave when he was expecting a Remain vote, and he ended up resigning. I think Theresa May would probably be resigning shortly when her vote gets slapped down again. The same vote she's tried to roll out already like 3 times gets slapped down again in Parliament. I think she'll be going soon. But it's really frustrating, because humans don't seem to be willing to learn the lessons of history. Never. Every war, every violent action, every violent conquest or conflict ends with a negotiation, ends with a treaty of some sort, ends with some sort of deal. Why aren't we starting with that? Why aren't we trying to talk out the problems rather than just going and bombing someone, or just doing this or just doing that? And this includes the IRA. Excuse me. This includes the groups in Ireland that would send bombs to various locations across. Why are you trying to bully and intimidate and push people around to get your way? Sit down, be rational, be logical, talk it out, compromise. This is the way forward. Every single war on Earth, on the planet, has ended with some sort of treaty, some sort of formal declaration, some sort of negotiation. So why aren't we starting there? We could save billions of pounds, billions of dollars on bombs that we spend on bombs, on wars, on soldiers and troops, on guns, on precision armaments, and all this new technology that we're using to kill each other. If we actually sat down and spoke our problems out with other countries, with other ideologies, we could save so much money, and the things we could do with that money is unimaginable, absolutely astronomical. So that's it. Are we going to see Troubles 2.0? Who knows? We'll see in the coming weeks whether we get more trouble with the Irish. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.